Hello lovely friends, welcome to City Skylines. So we left off, I can't even remember where we left off, I haven't played this in a couple of days. So we were building the industry area, and I started building it bigger. We've done a lot of under the road stuff, and then this is going to be a bit more of our city now. As you can see, all this is getting clogged, so I'm going to need to somehow connect this with this, and I think I'm going to go a straight road straight underneath. I hope. We'll see if that works. So let's have a look. Oh, and before I do anything else, I had a comment. So instead of Central Church or the Church of Plentitude, my niece asked me to name the church St. Bibble's Church, as I call her Bibble. So, St. Bibble's Church. There we go. So now the church is named St. Bibble's Church. So when this goes out, I know she'll be so chuffed. Proper chuffed. And if you want any road names or anything like that, like we've got Holly Avenue, Campbell Boulevard. If you want any of these roads named after you, just like, subscribe and leave a comment. Okay, let's get started. Let's have a look. Right, so I've got my incinerators and my landfill. How big is my landfill? 20% full. I ideally need more incinerators because it gets rid of them. I wonder if there's a cleaner way of looking. That might be for the next video. We want a cleaner garbage thing. Garbage incinerator, don't we? I wonder if I could put some landfill over here. See, I want this to be kind of a cleaner area. I wonder if we could... See, that's an underground road. See, this links up to here, so these guys come off. Is that a big circle? Oh no, they join onto here. So I kind of want... So these are all underground. I don't want to make it too messy, but I kind of want... perhaps one of these roads to kind of come up and go underneath, perhaps. Yep, that will give that a go. So then literally we've got a road underneath that takes us straight to here. So I can put some more incinerators perhaps here. Oh, sod it, let's put in a landfill as well. If it'll go in, but I think it's too steep. So let's put some incinerators in. Fingers crossed that will work. I'm hoping so, because we're a bit stuck otherwise. Right, so we're going to need to get some more water at some point because it's going to start getting a bit lower. Sewage treatment's okay. So this is basically not an ideal area for a water tower. However, this is quite nice. What we at? Oh, we're after some shops. Let's find a place for some shops, shall we? I wonder where to put shops here. But then I quite like it central. There. Let's give that a go. And we need some more housing anyway. See if that works. So I'm hoping the incinerators, Stirling Tunnel. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm a bit of a nerd, I'm going to follow it along and watch it go through the tunnel. But it'll be pitch black because there's no rendering for underneath the tunnels. So he's going in the water now. You can see our train station and train bits and bobs. It's just a quick way of bypassing. I'm wondering whether to try and restrict a speed limit. Oh, that seems quite... What's that? What does that mean? Default speed limit. Show lane-wise speed limits. Oh, so these are default. Wait, that's a train track, isn't it? That's the train track. Don't quite understand how this works, if I'm honest. So basic road, a train track is national, metro track. Oh, it's not too bad. Now we'll leave it for now. Can't be messing around with all that rubbish. Okay, so we now have a lot of I'm just having a think. We've basically got everything we need. The only problem is we're running out of not enough goods to sell. I'm wondering whether to try and link it up into this one as well. Like an offshoot, perhaps. That might be an idea. Even if it's just one of these bad boys. No one seems to want to go into it. Basically, we're trying to get this mess into here quicker. So perhaps we could even put in a large roundabout or something like this, maybe. Even a large roundabout would do. Just so we can kind of pull these off this way as well. Sort of... Ah! There we go. No, ignore me. Ignore me. So, we're going to try and join these bad boys up. Now, I'm going to go for nice straight. Because we're going to want a big roundabout sort of here, I reckon. So we're going to need to now join. This is the problem we have because... Oh, I want a sound barrier. This is the problem we have because... I can't put a sound barrier in there. I'm trying to get everything so that it goes in. It's just horrendous. I hate it. There. So hopefully now, and then we can just join these up. Don't matter what type of road they are. So at least we've got another way of coming in. I know it looks very messy, I'll sort that out later. Oh. So we're doing alright. I'm going to speed this up a bit and see if that's going to relieve some of the cars coming in. No one seems to want to use this. Oh no, one person's used it. Because we are so congested over here. And so congested, well, we were going to be congested over here. I'm going to put some more industry just on here, because I don't really want to put any more in. Why not? We're alright for houses at the moment in time. Oh, people are using it! Yay, people are exiting the city. That should hopefully ease a bit of congestion. I know garbage is piling up, but what can I do? What can I do? So we've got a lot. Oh, why have you not got any water? Oh. So I think already some of you have said I've probably messed up this city, which is fine. I wouldn't ever say I'm really good at it, but I do enjoy the game. It's just trying to find different ways. See, this is just a mess. It's almost like we need another roundabout over here. I don't know. Right, so water-wise, we're going to need some more because we keep dipping out of water. So where is my water supply? Oh, it's running dry. Right. No, we're alright, we're alright. It might be worth trying to get some bus lanes and stuff going, because it's a big city now. We want people to get around as much as possible. Don't really want a metro. Do I need a bus station? Bus depot. So the bus depot can go sort of here maybe. Bus station there. And then go up and down, go up and down, go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then that can go back to this one. And then we'll put another one in over here. So basically, I'm literally just joining up each half of the city. Because if I don't do that, people are going to find it hard to get to work. Now where is... There it is. People are going to find it hard to get to work. It looks incredibly messy. And then what we'll do is we'll put in a load of bus services so people can get to work. We're going to build this up. Kind of want it to come sort of this way so we can interlink. It looks incredibly messy, but I promise it is worth it. There we go. So people can get to and from the city now with loads of buses in between. So that's going to sort out some things. I'm also going to put some taxi ranks in, so people are able to get to and from work that way. Because if we don't have any taxi ranks, people can't get taxis. Now, I'm going to get rid of some of this. There we go. I'm going to put another taxi rank in there. Done. So now we have got lots of transportation. Transportation. Oh, crumbs. There we go. So not doing too bad. We've got 22,000 people. I kind of want to put like what have we got? Oh, we're going to need to... That looks like my poo. The poo thing. Wondering whether I could put down here somewhere. See, this is just constantly flowing around. It's just... Whereas this is a bit more congested, but it's still flowing, and people are using this one now to get into the city, and people are using this to get into the city, so we're doing all right. Has this been relieved a bit? Yes, this has been relieved, thank goodness for that. So it's still, people are coming from here and it's still congested, but less people are coming from here, so it's not clogging this bit up. So yeah, we're doing alright, I think. What are we like for healthcare? 89%. We're not doing too bad. I am going to stick in another one there. Simply because I want our average health to be quite high. What is the death care like? We've got 1 deceased and we've buried 5 people. Okay, not too bad. We've done well. We've done really well. I know crossroads and intersections are too close together and they're causing congestion. It always causes congestion. That's the point of this game. So, I'm going to put in another firehouse here. Because every time the trees are red, they could be a hazard. So, in general, my hazard is 28%. My firemen efficiency, so if they're green, they're efficient. And blue means low. So if, sort of, in this area, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. But I do have to keep an eye on stuff like that. Whoa. There we go. So we'll just have another quick look at the firemen. Fire officers. We're still on 28%, but until people start building, we're alright for now though. What about police? We could do with another police station here. What about my prison, which is over here? How many prisons? Oh, I've got 58 out of 500. Ooh. So that's not too bad. Don't need another prison yet. What? Oh, education. Oh, education. Oh, that's not good. That's elementary schools. So I need to literally plonk elementary schools around the place. So anything that isn't green is not good. What are you? You're a high school. So basically primary schools and secondary schools have their own criteria and their own sort of where's best to place them. So primary schools are, so they've got a capacity of 300. That's got a capacity of 300. Secondary schools are normally a bit bigger. So secondary schools have 1,000. And that's got 1,000. And then universities have 4,500 and 4,500. So elementary schools have their own sort of criteria. And because I've done quite long roads, there's basically going to be a primary school on every single road. So we're pretty much green in places. We need a primary school there. Secondary school, however, is shocking. So we need to get, but secondary schools cover a lot more. But we need to get secondary schools going as well. So I'm literally just plonking them down. And then universities, we could do with a university along here somewhere. There we go. And perhaps on the other side as well. There. So alright. So if you look at if you look up here, elementary schools aren't too bad. But it's going down. High schools are in the orange, so we need to get more high schools. Universities, okay. So let's just make sure, so we need to get high school sorted out. So we've got 5,000, so it's gone into the green now. So hopefully we can now start educating people. But yeah, it's just a bit of a trial and error type thing at first. Just trying to see if I can place one of these. That's the problem, they're all funny shaped. Give that a go. There we go. Right, so we've got a capacity of 8,000. Universities are fine. Elementary schools are okay. We've got 32 uneducated, so we kind of want to close this red. We basically want it to be more yellow, which it is. So we're all right for now. So we're doing okay. Now we need to sort out parks. Same thing with parks. So unique buildings, we've got quite a lot of. We kind of need a bit of entertainment here, and parks and plazas. We need a bit of, so we need some parks around here. So I'm literally just going to plop a park in and and perhaps pop a Japanese garden in, and maybe that there. That should make them a bit happier. So we're doing alright. I'm going to pop one there. Right smack bang in the middle. That didn't have the desired effect I wanted. Stick a bouncy castle in there as well. There we go. We're getting there. Obviously over here I'm going to stick another bouncy castle in because this is the majority of residential. So basically this video was kind of correcting my mistakes from last time. My mistakes I stupidly didn't correct. So we are getting there. I mean, that's basically our city at the moment. We're starting to get more demand for stuff. So we are getting there. Just takes a bit more time. So hopefully next time I'll be able to build a bit more here. Add some more here. But we've sorted out the traffic flow. We've sorted out the education flow. And the transportation. So yeah guys, until next time, I shall see you very, very soon. Ciao for now.